So we're coming to the very, very end of the bucket. So what was a rusty old Allen key in the bottom of the bucket? Interesting. It's got little detent on it. So I wonder. And a little nip. That little nip does something, doesn't it, with the detent? Anyway, all it wants to do is tell us, where were we? All it wants to do is tell us it's made in the USA. Blimey, made in the USA. That's part of some other sort of kit, I would imagine. But what was a rusty old Allen key has now become an interesting Allen key made in the USA. And in the same vein, a rusty old Allen key, it says 10 on it, right? But is that a V? Is that a beginning of a crow's foot? I don't know. But again, you see, it looks like it was made, looking at the depth, it looks like it was made the same time, it's nobody, like nobody's added it, put their name on it. Could have been, you would never know. But what is that V? And what is it? A beginning of a crow's foot. Anyway, so what two little rusty Allen keys turn out to be. We've had a few of the big spanners. Now, Simon Kent, I think. You're right. It is a spark plug, look. It is a spark plug spanner. So what I'd like to say is it's a thin-walled spark plug spanner, because if your spark plug is that far down in a hole, you're in deep trouble. It's a thin-wall spark plug spanner, and if you had to have this spark plug out and you couldn't get to it, what would you have to pay the Snap-on man to supply you with a thin-walled spark plug spanner that would reach down there? Wow. So what you pick up for pennies one day might just bring you out of trouble if you've got a spark plug in an awkward place and a thin wall, because I'd class that today as a specialist tool. I'd class that, look, as a thin wall. Hold on. I'd class that as a thin wall spark plug spanner, and that would cost you a fortune, wouldn't it? But if you came around here, you'd say to me, Reggie, I'm in big trouble. I've got a deep spark plug trying to get out. To say, oh yeah, I've got a box spanner that'll do that. So, one of the good things about, and it makes the job so much pleasurable, one of the good things of having a whole load of stuff around, nuts and bolts and stuff, I decided I was going to just space this out. It still won't close in, so rather than maybe waste it and wear it away, we'll just use it, keep it spinning, but I still wanted the safety of the cover. So anyway, we got a little longer nut. This was the size of the original. This is all you needed when you're original, and you could pull them up tight. So doing this. So anyway, the good thing of having as much stock as you can carry, I wanted some little ones, didn't I? So I went through my drawers where all my little stuff is. I found these pretty quick. Where were they? In this one? Next one down, I think. Yeah, I found these pretty quick down here. We found a bigger nut to go on them, over the top of them, which was fine. We found them there. We nicked them off there. And then we realised we need nylocks for them. So then we came up here and we dug out some nylocks from the bottom there. So you can just do, having this much stuff around, okay, it might be a bit excessive, but it's always worth trying to keep your stuff in order, trying to know where it is, so that at any time you can just go along and say, oh yeah, I'll have one of them and one of them and one of these, and that'll do what I want it to do. It's like being in a sweet shop, really. Yeah, it's just like being in a sweet shop. And now I've started putting them on the board. I haven't done that one yet. Now I've started putting them on the boards. Of course, the bigger stuff, you know, if I come across something and, oh, I want one of them, say, well, I know it's in shelf number 3. So it makes things much more quicker and convenient. So what I decided to do is, I know it rattles about a bit, but it's just safer, and it spins. It spins up now, except of course it rattles that nut, doesn't it? So what we're going to do now is we're going to put a nylock on it, and that'll cure that then. Yeah, so I know it's going to rattle around a bit, but it's going to be that little bit safer, just that little bit safer, until this wears down enough so that I can put it where it should be, and we can make use of it. It was just slightly too big, and was just enough to foul it so it didn't start. But she's running nice now. Start and runs now.